Hi friends, welcome to Trending Stocks. It's an exclusive multi-bagger recommendation video for this week. In this week, I am going to recommend 4 stocks, and also in this video we will discuss about the stocks which are still available at the recommended price range. As we can see, currently the Sensex is trading 52,727 points, and the last week it was very volatile, but still there was gain in our portfolio. In the same way, the Nifty is also trading around 15,699, and the similar trend will be continued throughout this year. As I have mentioned, the Nifty and Sensex will consolidate within 15,000 to 16,000 range only, but there will be gain. As we seen last week, even though the market was volatile, there was gain in certain stocks. The next week we may expect a positive consolidation, but avoid holding any stock on long term perspective. As I have mentioned, the global economic crisis getting worsening day by day, and the peak we are expecting by April and May 2023. So during this time, don't expect that the Nifty or Sensex to hit its all-time high. So the market will get consolidated during this time, and we should be well prepared. Whenever you find a reasonable profit, you have to book it, and you should divert your fund to the new stock. So if we look at the last week, you can see here Stride Pharma Science Limited. This is the second time we are booking profit on this. The stock was recommended somewhere around 300 level, below 300 level, and exactly after 20 days we hit almost 27 to 28% profit, and we taken the exit. Again the stock came to the recommended price, and as you can see here, almost we are at 22 to 24% profit. So this is a strategy we have to follow. Whenever you find a reasonable profit, book it, take the exit, and divert to your fund. That's the reason every week I am giving recommendation 3 to 4 stock, and still we are following fundamental in investment. We are not picking any gambling stocks. This is to secure your capital, and overall the cumulative profit will be very high while we are calculating on cumulative basis. Same as Stride Pharma, you can see here Repco Home Finance Limited. In the last trading session it was traded almost 14.74%. So we are at reasonable profit. We have to take exit if you are holding with reasonable profit. In the same way, Munjal Auto Industries Limited, in the last trading session it was traded 14.04% positive. I hope we are at reasonable profit in Munjal Auto Limited. Don't wait for 30% profit or 50% profit. 15 to 20% profit within the span of 10 days is an excellent gain. Don't wait for huge profit as long as the market is trading very unstable. Whenever you find a stock at reasonable profit, take the exit and divert the fund to new stock. Before we are going to the new stock for this week, let us have a look into the previous recommendations which are still trading almost similar to our recommended level. Still we can take the fresh entry. Asian Granito India Limited, currently it is trading at 46.10. Mr. Bector's Food Specialities Limited, currently it is trading at 265.25 rupees per share. Bandari Hosairi Exports Limited, currently it is trading at 5.82 rupees per share. Bodal Chemicals Limited, currently it is trading at 82.20. Chemcom Specialty Chemicals Limited, currently it is trading at 281.85. Cochin Minerals and Retails Limited, currently it is trading at 106.95 rupees per share. Even Cochin Minerals already we taken exit, and still the stock is trading at almost similar to the recommended price, so we can take the fresh entry. The same way already I told you, Stride Pharmaceuticals Limited, this is the second time we are booking profit from that. Cochin Shipyard Limited, currently it is trading at 311.85 rupees per share. Dilip Buildcon Limited, currently it is trading at 194.40 rupees per share. Den Networks Limited, 32.90 rupees per share. Engineers India Limited, 57.70 rupees per share. Exide Industries Limited, 137.10 rupees per share. Gulf Oil Lubricants India Limited, currently it is trading at 399.45 rupees per share. Infobim Avenues Limited, currently it is trading at 13.41 rupees per share. LIC Housing Finance Limited, currently it is trading at 320.60 rupees per share. NCC Limited, 54.55 rupees per share. Novartis India Limited, 620.45 rupees per share. Patel Integrated Logistics Limited, 12.02 rupees per share. Ramakrishna Forgings Limited, 158.55 rupees per share. Surya Roshni Limited, currently it is trading at 364.35 rupees per share. Texmo Pipes Chips and Products Limited, currently it is trading at 60.40 rupees per share. Valiant Organics Limited, currently it is trading at 520.40 rupees per share. Sumaya Industries Limited, currently it is trading at 69 rupees per share. All these stocks are currently trading at almost similar to the recommended level. Some of the stocks are with minor loss and some of the stocks are with up to 7 or 8% profit. So we can take still fresh entry on those stocks, and always keep it in mind that avoid holding any stock on long time perspective. The market will be unstable for another 6 to 7 months. We have to select the stock on short time basis, and whenever we find a reasonable profit, take the exit and divert the fund to another stock. Always count the cumulative profit. Let us go into this week recommendation. As I told you, this week I am going to give you 4 new stocks. First stock for this week is Bajaj Consumer Care Limited. Currently it is trading at 135.55 rupees per share and the market capitalization is 1999.91 crore. And the second stock for this week is Empire Industries Limited. Currently it is trading at 647.90 rupees per share and the market capitalization is 388.74 crore. And the third stock for this week is Hindustan Construction Company Limited. Currently it is trading at 12.70 rupees per share. We have made enough money from HCC Limited. We recommended at almost 8.25 rupees per share and stock reach up to around 20 rupees per share, and we taken the exit from the stock, and again we taken re-entry, and again we book reasonable profit from this stock, and still HCC Limited is trading at a reasonable price. Currently it is trading at 12.70 and we can take fresh entry on HCC Limited on short time basis. And the fourth stock for this week is North Biogenes India Limited. Currently it is trading at 161.35 rupees per share and the market capitalization is 306.63 crore. So all these recommendations are potential stocks which are currently trading at reasonable price, and these stocks will not harm your portfolio even though the market rate volatile. That's the reason we are following the current strategy. Always keep it in mind that distribute your fund properly. Avoid dumping money into a single stock or two. Try to distribute your fund as much as possible so there will be proper cash flow in your portfolio, and that will reduce your tension always when the market rate unstable. As I have mentioned, the coming week, the next week, we may expect positive consolidation on BSE and NSE, but don't expect any major rally. Market will be still trade unstable only, but there will be gain on certain stocks. So we have to utilize that. As I have mentioned, many stocks from our previous recommendations are still trading at reasonable price, and we can take fresh entry on those stocks. And also the 4 stocks which I recommended for this week also can be considered. The first stock for this week was Bajaj Consumer Care Limited. Second stock for this week was Empire Industries Limited. Third stock for this week was Hindustan Construction Company Limited, and the fourth stock for this week was North Biogenes Limited. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video and kindly stay tuned.